Let's do more plumbing work. So I'm gonna fix some minor leaks around the boiler. So there's the boiler, right? Heats hot water for the heat and the hot water from the faucets. Your system could be a little different. You might have a dedicated hot water heater for the faucets, but here the boiler does everything. Anyway, got a few small leaks that over the years, well, you can see. Well, we'll start here. Okay. Here's the circulator pumps. Two circulator pumps. These are leaking at the gaskets a little bit. This one more than the other. And over the years, you can see there's just buildup of mineral deposits from the water because it's well water is going to have a bit more minerals than city water. So I have new gaskets to put in there. Both of those go up in the system. There are automatic air vents, 3 of them. There, back there. Those are all leaking. I mean, it looks like a mess. It looks kind of worse than it is because the leak is really just at these vents. But again, over the years, it's just dripped down, built up mineral deposits, makes the copper look like crap, although the copper hasn't been compromised at all. So I'm going to replace those air vents, and yeah, I think that's probably all I have to do for now, and then clean up the copper. I got some metal cleaner, just clean it up, make it look nice. So to start, I cut the power for the boiler. Shut off switch right on it. Also, to be double sure, it is shut off at the breaker in the breaker box in the garage. So no electricity going to any of that. It's not going to call for heat, not going to try to pump water. Also turned off the water. Again, just redundancies. Turned off the hot water here. That's for the heat circulators. Nothing can get through there. I also turned off the hot water for the faucets so that, well, just to be sure. And what else? Oh, it's like anytime I need to work on the heat system, I drained the water from the radiators. So for one of the loops, drained it from here, connected a hose, turned it on, drained all the water. And the other one over here, same deal, drained all the water. Okay, there will still be a little bit in there, so I expect a bit of water to come out. No big deal. We're in the basement, unfinished. Just gonna, well, I'll try to catch it in a bucket. If not, it'll land on the concrete floor, just like it already did a little bit when I was draining those. All right, let's get going. I cleaned up around here with a wire brush first, just to avoid getting unnecessary clumps of minerals and crap falling into the system. So, let's see. Oh, good. Good, that wasn't difficult to loosen. I see about no evidence of Teflon tape on that thing. I can't say definitively whether it was ever there, but there should certainly be Teflon tape on those sorts of connections that screw in, keep it watertight. This one definitely has Teflon, I can see it. Maybe that's why it was leaking less. Yeah. Got those 3 old vents off. Busted. Gross. Yep. One of the new vents. Shiny. Cool. Wrap Teflon tape around the connection there. And then just screw it in. Pretty simple. There's your Teflon tape down there. Go screw it in. Really shouldn't even need a wrench for this part. That Teflon tape's gonna give it a good solid seal. Finger tighten it. Got good grips here. Hand tighten it rather. There. Boom, boom. One to go. Got those 3 all replaced. Won't know for certain if they're watertight, of course, until I turn the water back on, but it's fine. Even if there's a little bit of a leak, just tighten them more. They have some room to go, so it's not like I'll have to start over. This first bolt is tough, so use a breaker bar. There we go. Some water. You ready with the bucket? Oh! I just got punked. Water going sideways. Let that drain as much as it wants to before I move forward. At least till it starts draining straight down, so I can put this bucket down. That one loosened pretty easily. I feel like I'm working on a car. Rusty bolts. Ha! Just broke the bolt. But that doesn't matter. Not like I'm reusing them. I'll take it. Second broken bolt. Whatever, it's out. Done. Well, the bolts are out. Okay. Okay. Clean this up. See if I can dry it off a bit. Wire brush. Clean it. clean up the circulator pumps. Ooh, make sure I get all the old gasket off there. So yeah, that was relatively painless so far, just that one trouble bolt. There's our new gaskets. Start with the rear pump, get those on there, bolt it in. Looking better already. I'll get all those tightened up, and then we cross our fingers, turn on the water. All good. Everything put back together. I turned on each heat zone individually to test, make sure I had water going through those circulator pumps. No leaks. No leaks at the pumps. No leaks at the air vents. Awesome.